Here I am with number 380. I actually did ask Pepe to make me this. It kind of looks like an ukulele, but is the most extraordinary sounding third guitar that I have ever played. I wish I had had this when I recorded my Opus 70 of Giuliani with Neville and the Academy. That was wonderful, and I had La Wonderful by Rodriguez, but as a tercina guitar, this is it. And it came as a complete shock to me, because Pepe has always built fantastic ukuleles since he started. And I was in love with the way that John King played. Later, Daniel Hall. So I love the ukulele. And I thought, oh, that's a cool idea to have a 6-string ukulele. But when I played it, I thought, this is exactly what Giuliani would have loved to have. This is what Diabelli, Beethoven. It is believed that the sonata he wrote for Giuliani was for third guitar. So this has become a companion of mine in concert tours, and whenever I have to play anything that was written for third guitar, like the Diabelli Serenade, for example, for 2 guitars. And then I love it for Baroque Spanish music. You cannot imagine how this guitar sounds in a huge concert hall. It vibrates the wall of the theater. And this particular one is very special because of the wood. And my son told me, don't call me anymore to talk. But I think on this case, on this occasion, I have to. Come on, Pepe.
So another one from the Zeros collection, number 380. It is historically considered a terz guitar. I call it a B6 mini guitar. B6 is baritone 6-string, ukulele-sized body. And I made it originally with this 19-inch scale to be tuned E to E, but when I was stringing it up, I felt like it was a little bit slack, and I wanted to see how it would respond at a higher pitch, and I tuned it G to G, and the thing came alive and exploded. And I've been building lots of these 19-inch mini guitars tuned G to G, which is like putting a capo on the 3rd fret. And I love this for flamenco music. For me, I like to play classical and flamenco, and playing rasgueados and the falsettos on this, it's explosive. So I get a lot of joy out of the ukulele and the mini guitar making these little tiny bodies that are as big and powerful as full-size guitars. The 1893 piano project, I took a piano that was built in 1893. The girl who brought it over has now become a friend and a wonderful musician. Her family had bought a piano in New York in 1893. Her grandparents played that piano, professional musicians, loved the piano. They left her the piano, and it was in disrepair, so she sent it in to be repaired. The repairman stole all the ivory out of the piano, left her a shell of a piano, and she was devastated and wanted something positive to come out of it. So I turned it into a bunch of guitars and ukuleles, and she has now a guitar from the 1893 piano It was a piano for about 130 years before it became a guitar or a mini guitar or ukulele, so they already know how to sing. And it's a pretty good way to make a positive spin out of a sad story.
I love this guitar.